Should do that. Hey guys, we're live, I think. Welcome to the stream. I just jumped into the private chat quickly before switching over. Yeah, last night I was just like, what am I streaming today? I had thought about it before, but I hadn't made a decision. This game is like 15 minutes long, so I was like, I can't just play this by itself. I'm not playing Cuphead. Oh, hi Chu. Haven't seen your name in a while. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hey. How you doing? Yeah, hey guys. I'm chill among us with the boys. No, I was gonna say, I'm just basically gonna have a chill stream, just playing a couple of games for a little while. If the advisors want to join me, that's up to them. They can join if they wish. But I'm gonna start with this tiny. This game is like 15 minutes long, so I couldn't play it all as one. You know, I couldn't do a single stream for it. So we'll just lump it in with a couple other games. One day, Paz the alpaca went to visit Mama Hen for a party. At her farm, Paz met her children, Chirpy, Chase, Cherry, Cheryl, and Choco. They were all about to party when Streusel the squirrel appeared. Out of jealousy, Streusel set Mama Hen's chicks on the loose and disappeared. Pardon me. Now Paz must help Mama Hen by bringing all her chicks safely home. I keep burping. My bad. It showed us. So yeah, this is a cute little game I remember seeing on Steam. I don't remember when I got it, but did you know you can press space to jump and left shift to sprint? Seemingly, you just all I know is that stuff gets stacked on the alpaca. I'm assuming it's the chicks. Did I hear one over here? Why do I feel like I can hear a chick that direction? I was gonna say there's a tail in that one. If I sprint into it. No. Okay.
Welcome to the family.
To unwind after work. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I want to play something chill. Something like all good. Also, thank you, Josie, for the renewing of your membership. Sorry I'm a bit late. That's okay. It's okay. Oh, I see Tiana's in the voice chat as well. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I think the volume's a little weird. One second. Yeah, my system volume's super low and the game volume is like super high. 1 second.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Okay. Put that down to like there. Oh, it's an odd. Can't be an odd number. It has to be an even number. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I'm neurotic. I have OCD about that.
Aww.
Volume has to be an even number. Ooh, what's all this? There's all this apple on the floor. Oh, I can press E to shake trees. That's how this works. Ooh.
So I haven't been here since the start. This is like an alpaca game.
Yeah, it's called Alpaca Stacka, and it's apparently like 15 minutes long. So I'm not gonna just play this. I'm gonna play something else as well, and it just looked really cute and like chill, so I wanted to play it. Josie. Oh, hey Digits. Josie says, saying I always demand my volume to be an even number. It only makes sense. You know, it's just like it's just I have like some symmetry and like evenness OCDs. So like I've heard someone talk about it. Apparently Markiplier, I think, said he has this. Was it Markiplier? Some other big YouTuber said they have this where it's like I used to have a problem where I would count my steps every time I would walk somewhere. My brain would immediately just start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for every step I was taking. And so I'd have to, like, my brain would automatically start counting, and I had to count how many steps I would do. And it had to be even. And then beyond that, like, that wasn't the part that I think it was Markiplier. That wasn't the part that Markiplier said he had it, but he had the next one, which I had, which is, beyond that, if I would step on a line, like a step on a crack, or a step on a divide between pavers, I had to, if I stepped on it with one foot, I had to step on it with another foot, with the other foot. I had to basically step on an equivalent line with the other foot for it to be even. The even amount of cracks stepped on with both feet. And I was really amazed, because what he said something about, depending on what part of the foot stepped on the line, that same part of the foot had to step on the line with the other foot. And that is exact. I had that exact OCD when I was a kid. And I was like, whoa, it's so weird. I should have that weird shared experience with in that way. Like, I thought I was crazy. Having those weird OCDs like that.
You are crazy, but not for that.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, I was blown away. I was baffled. Yeah.
Plus, I will admit, it's not a surprise that the person who you can relate with that is Markiplier. Because of course, on this channel, it's always Markiplier.
Yes. Well, that's why I was shocked. I was shook at that was it Markiplier? Or was it... No, it was either Markiplier or it was, like, Danny from Game Grumps or something. Like, it was... Because Danny had OCD stuff.
I feel like it had to be Markiplier in your case. It's like...
Someone I was watching a video recently was explaining this OCD they had, and... or this particular kind of OCD, and I was like, holy crap, that's exactly what I had. Yeah, but yeah, I default to Markiplier, but I suddenly think maybe it was Danny from Game Grumps, talking on, because I was watching their Uno videos recently, and I know Danny from Game Grumps had a lot of anxiety, or like OCD, and like he had really severe OCD at one stage when he was a kid, so his was like kind of like he had to get medication for it because it was like so bad. But I'm not that bad. Mine's manageable. But I do some like crazy OCD shit sometimes. And yeah, the volume being even is one of those things. It's like it's left over, and I have to have things in twos. Like if I'm gonna eat something, I don't want to eat just one thing. I'll have two of it within certain reasons, within certain like logic. I usually just have one banana, but if I'm having like I don't know, I've been eating feijoas recently. Feijoa is another kind of fruit. I refuse for whatever reason to ever have just one feijoa, or like a mandarin. I know you hate mandarins. If I have a mandarin, I have to have two mandarins. I can't just have one.
First fruit, I say, it's just a wrong orange.
Yeah.
Even if oranges come from mandarins, they suck.
Oh my god. Anyway, it says they're doing a munch and they'll pop in a bit. Cool.
I have been munching here since I came, honestly.
Yeah. Just scroll through. Yeah, I should do that. I should just scroll through my YouTube history and see. But I have watched a lot of videos, I think, since I watched that video about it. Do that with small things, especially grapes. I have to eat them alternating sides. Oh, yes, chewing on different sides of the mouth. Yeah, stuff like that. Just quickly do this. Cheryl says, "Oh, that was a lot of apples." Cherry and I were having an eating contest. I ate 103. I think I won. But at what cost? I need a ride home. Yeah. So now I've got Cheryl on my back. I think this is the whole premise of the like game is that we're running around looking for the chicks, and they're all gonna stack on our back because it's Alpaca Stacka.
Cheryl on the back.
Yeah. I haven't thought about that song in a while.
It's a great song, honestly. You, out of all people, should listen to it every day.
Yeah. Oh. I can hear it. Oh, there's one here. Wait, what's this say? Return chicks by putting them back in the fence. You can stack. You can even stack them as you go. Yeah. What's this one here? Choco. Mud. Love mud. Oh my god. Yeah, I got Choco. It looks like they sort of like, depending on which way I'm running, they like lean. It's cute.
Oh, that sounds cute, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
how are you excited for the game chat?
honestly, I'm a little nervous because it's been a while since I've made anything. I'm planning to do some practice this coming week, so I can be ready for the jam. That's what I did the very first time I joined a game jam. Is I like went through and almost like made a game ahead of time. Just to remind myself of how programming works. Yeah.
I'm sure you will do somewhat okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I did specifically thought you were gonna say that, yeah, I'm excited to announce the jam, and then I forgot, oh shit, you are actually also making a submission of your own. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
But you did make that video. Did you upload it like yesterday or something, like 2 days ago?
Yes, yesterday. Yeah, I uploaded it yesterday. I very quickly made that. I made that in the span of, like, oh god, that must have been like 30 minutes. I recorded, edited, rendered, and uploaded, and set up the video. The space of about 30 minutes.
Damn, look at you.
It's like the fastest I've ever like started and finished a video in my life.
I'm not sure if you yourself noticed, but the video, like, it actually has like 22 seconds, and this year is 22.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I saw that and I was like, I texted it you on Twitter, but I don't think you have seen it yet.
No, I haven't looked at Twitter.
I found that pretty cool.
Yeah. I just realized, I just to return for a bit, Chu was saying before, all oranges suck, and the only good thing about them is the fact that they are the best color. You're entitled to your opinion. I disagree, but you're entitled to your opinion.
Oranges are fine. Mandarins, however.
I think all oranges are great.
It's an oddly specific, like, debatable topic within the channel.
Yeah.
Apparently people have very strong opinions about oranges.
Seemingly, yeah. I never would have expected this to be something.
Just sweeter oranges, and I usually, most of the time, just like the taste. Mandarins are fine on, like, desserts, but on their own, I just cannot.
No. Oh, I gotta catch this chicken. Yeah, I got him. That was lucky, but I'm the fastest around. Oh. Nope, come back. Alright, that was fun. Maybe when I grow bigger we can race, and then I'll win, for sure. I could use a ride home. Okay. I got three. Got 3 chicks on my back. I'm gonna stack them all.
I got 3 chicks on my back.
I love them.
Yeah. I knew this was gonna be a cute, like, fun little game to play. Ooh, and we got another one here. I think this is the other one that was like having a competition to see who could eat more apples. It's Pets. I'm glad you found me. Cheryl and I are in an apple eating contest. I ate 24. I bet I won. Can you take me back home? I'm gonna rub it in her face. Apparently the other one ate 103, so... Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry, Jonas. I told you, it's impossible. It's never been done.
Yeah. What was it? What's impossible?
He's
The-
like, put in a good word for me, and I'm like, it's impossible. It's never been done.
the-
Bruh, I accidentally one time put him in here, and that's because he disguised as one of you.
Yeah. That was his one time that he managed to fool us and get in the voice chat.
Not really you, just me, honestly, and I was stupid not to check.
Hmm. I believe he was actually disguised as you digits.
Yeah, I think he was.
But the only way you could tell the difference was that you have the
You click on
advisor Royal Maximilian role, whereas Jones just has the Royal Maximilian role. So
Yep.
there's a slight subtle difference in the kind of yellow-orange color that differentiates those two roles.
I would have to see the yellows next to each other, like...
Yeah. They're
It's
so
different.
subtle, the difference.
I don't see mushroom.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, saved it. Ooh, ooh. Okay. I think this is the last one up here. We got Chirpy. The final chick. Hi, Pabs. Did you hear my song from Mama? I can't wait to sing it for her. Aww. Yeah. No, I gotta... Look at them all stacked up. What does this remind me of? I think I think it's Tombi 2. There's a scene in Tombi 2 where you have coca chicks stacked on your head. I think that's what I'm thinking of. And it just this stack of checks on my head is very reminiscent of that. If I go here, oh, all my chickens are not back in the fence yet. Why would Streusel let them loose? Was he jealous? Oh, who knows what would happen to my children? Chirpy could get lost. Oh, okay, I see. This is how you tell where they all are. She gives you hints of where they would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There we go. After returning all the chicks home, Mama Hen was relieved, and the chicks thanked Paz for all the fun. Streusel saw that they were even happier than before and felt more lonely. Aww. Mama Hen saw Streusel and instead of turning him away, invited him to join the rest of the party. And just like that, Paz, Mama Hen, and her chicks and Streusel all got to celebrate the day together. Aww. Yeah. It's an incredibly short, cute game.
Aw. It's like a storybook.
Yeah, it's like a kid's book that you read to your kids goodnight. Wow, I just saw a message in the non-mic voice. What a heartwarming story. Shame they're all gonna be chicken nuggets soon. Wow. Hmm.
Alas.
Well then. Jesus. Everyone can explain what this game is. Oh, so I mean, you kind of saw it. I just had to go around collecting chicks and then bring them back. That's basically it. That's the whole game, I think. I think I even got all the achievements. Yep. There's just like, find all the chicks and then bring them home. Alright. So I can take that.
You're gonna now choose what game you're gonna do.
Yes.
Next.
I honestly, something I thought of, I was thinking of doing this before, is, there's a few games, I have a bunch of games in my back burner folder, which are games that I've played on the channel, which I haven't finished. I did think about playing, there's a few games in here I did think about playing.
Na, 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 na.
It's like you
How
can read my
about-
mind.
Aw.
Katamari Damacy was like one of the strong contenders for today, and I might
Look, you
do
hear that song and it never leaves your mind.
yeah. Yeah. See, I was talking to someone about City Skylines the other day, so that was like a contender for something to play today. But then I also I was playing Ghost Runner like just by myself last night, and I mean that's fun. But it's a little intense. It's Katamari Damacy. It's like fun, chill, good music.
Well, do you want something chill yet sometimes confusing and a little bit funny?
Oh,
I mean, you played it on the channel and you just did one episode and you were done with it. But it's like in that game you basically after you let's say you play and it
yeah.
just happens often that you die. You just die and people die. Everyone just dies sometimes.
Mm.
Well, sometimes you just die in the game, but you start again the game and you just continue on living. And this game, I'm not sure if you remember it, Reigns.
Oh,
There's a lot
yes.
of games.
Yeah, I do
Oh.
remember that.
It's
The
simple.
description's
It's
like there's a
nice.
lot of games that are like that.
Yeah.
It's funny. There are more things happening later on. It's easy to do. It's just like playing Tinder, but with cards, and you're a king.
True. I think in terms of ones that I was thinking about though, I think Katamari Damacy is still higher up on my list. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. What about Cookie Clicker?
Cookie Clicker. Yeah. So I shall continue my description from before. Thief Simulator was another game that was like up there in terms of like games I'd like to return to. Some people have literally asked if I'm gonna do any more Thief Simulator. Same with like House Flipper and Power Wash. Well, not Power Wash, House Flipper. um, so those are some options. Teardown is Teardown. You'd think would be like just a fun game to return to, like chill, do some demolition stuff, but most of the game is all like timed sequences. At least where I'm up to in the game, it's all like timed sequences, which means that it's actually super freaking stressful because you've got to like really, really carefully plan out your course, and because it's so open, you kind of like there's no immediate way to tell what is the best path. At least for me, I'm not good at finding the like best path. So while I'd love to play Teardown, that'll be way too stressful for me. Some of those levels in the later episodes of Teardown that I did for the channel took me literally like a good hour and a half just for like one mission because I was like trying to find the right like line of things to do and or trying to like shave off a few seconds of my time every time I was redoing them. Yeah, it was pretty awful. Yeah.
It just occurs to me how many games you have installed, and I have fear for how much storage you have.
Yeah, all my Steam games are on a specific hard drive it's called the Big Drive. Even though it's not as big as some of my other drives that I have for just archive stuff, but it is a 5 terabyte storage space.
Oh, I was right to be terrified. That's terrifying.
Yeah, let's have a look.
It is.
Yeah, so the Big Drive. Oh no, it's only 4. No, it's even smaller than I thought. It's 4 terabyte drive.
Too terrifying.
Yeah. See, I have my main hard drive, which is a terabyte. It's a terabyte SSD, which was very expensive when I bought it. But I just was getting sick to death of. I had an SSD that was like 128. Was it 128 or 256? I think it was 128 gigs, and it was unusable. It was like the whole hard drive was almost full of just the operating system. I had no space for to put anything, and a bunch of stuff requires that it's in the C drive, and like a lot of programs don't allow you to change it from the C drive. So it was getting problematic. So I got a 1 terabyte SSD for my C drive. I have a 500 gig like media drive that's just for all my music and like photos and stuff like that. I have the big drive, which is basically games and miscellaneous programs. It has Steam on it as well as just like it has all my Unity projects. It has Epic Games on there. It has Blizzard, Battle.net. Yeah. Then I've got my old drive, which is a terabyte, which is just a terabyte regular hard drive from my. I think it's from my old PC that it has all my backups on it. Every hard drive up until the sort of current era hard drive are all stored on what's called the old drive. Then I have I have 3 external drives. External hard drives. One of them is 5 terabytes. One of them is 5 terabytes, and 2 of them are 6 terabytes. And they're all like pretty full. And they're just full of. I mean, one of them is only full because of temporary stuff, but it's all archives of my videos and stuff like that. It's all I have like every video I've ever made stored on those drives. But I used to store the source footage, but I just can't do that these days. It just takes up too much space. So I only save source footage up to about 2 or 3 months at most. Rory's the almighty god of storage. Yeah, like literally, I have like 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and a half gigs, 23 and a half terabytes of storage space. Because that's 6, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and a half. Yeah, 23 and a half terabytes of storage space on my computer.
Oh gosh.
I never really thought about it like that. Oh, see it, Josie? I never really thought about it. I've never really done that calculation before. That's shocking.
Can I verbally explain RAID? Because typing it's
sure.
difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
RAID 0 is when you combine 2 drives together so that they share storage, but they're both running to speed up the process. RAID 1 is mirroring, where there's 2 drives and they copy each other. RAID 5 is when you have 3 drives and they all stripe, but there's parity bits put inside, so if one drive fails, you can recover this RAID array. RAID 6 is 4 drives, so you have 2 disk tolerance. RAID 1 plus 0 is when you have 2 RAID 1 sets combined together, so you have mirroring on both sides, and they're both running to have a speed increase.
I knew of maybe 3 of those. Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
There's also a quote-unquote RAID that is called just a bunch of disks, which is where they just combine them all together.
Right, yeah.
Very lazily.
Brilliant. That's brilliant.
There's also more advanced software RAIDs, which I am unfamiliar with.
Oh, software raids.
Yeah, the RAIDs I mentioned can be implemented in hardware.
Right. Yeah, I'm only familiar with hardware raids. Interesting.
Yeah.
Some of the games that I played, I haven't played them in a while. I've now got a bigger monitor, so I have to go through and like update the resolution. It's so weird. I'm so used to. I've had 1920 by 1080 for like 10, 15 years now. I'm so not used to 2560 by 1440. Oh my god! Stick RPG? I haven't played that since. Holy shit. That's right, I haven't played that since holy shit. Stick RPG was, a game on Newgrounds. back in the Newgrounds days, and I remember playing that. You get like a skateboard that you skateboard around on, and you have to like go to work, earn money and stuff like that. Oh damn. Oh, this is number 2. I see what you mean. Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, I thought I'd just I'd play some Thief Simulator, just to remind myself where I'm up to. Because it only goes as like what I thought about is like Katamari Damacy. While it's I love it. It can be a little bit stressful in the sense that I have to give it a lot of my attention to actually get this stuff. It's quite chaotic. Whereas this game is basically as fast as I want it to be, as I'd want. You know, like if I don't do anything, nothing really happens. So like it's slow, chill. It's got those. I like the Thief. I like heist music. I like the jazzy music that comes with stealth and heists and stuff. I've never known what to call it. That kind of music. Oh, I don't know if I need any of these things.
Oh, now I just remembered which game was which. Okay. See, this whole entire time I was envisioning Teardown, and I'm like...
Oh,
wait.
right. Yeah.
But now I remember which game this is.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's like, this is very not blocky for a Teardown. Yeah. Oh, it's deliver a box to Richie R204. The box of chocolate.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I know that Easter is happening soon, but
Yeah.
how about we have some Valentine's Day?
Well, box of chocolate would still be. You could still call that Easter as long as the box has eggs in it. You're like, no.
It's a singular egg.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Even if it had a singular.
Not even a
egg.
chocolate egg, just an egg.
Just an egg.
If I would get a box of cooked eggs, I would throw them on the
Yeah, imagine for Easter you just get a box that just has it's just a crate of eggs. You know, it's just like a 12-pack or 10-pack or whatever of eggs.
Happy Easter, here's a carton of eggs.
Exactly. Yeah.
You could be even more cruel. You can chocolate dip them.
Oh no!
So the outside just goes.
Oh,
chocolate.
that's pure evil. That's brilliant.
That's not giving a gift. That's making someone's day worse.
That's pure evil, and I love it. I just remembered I'm up to this like new neighborhood. I got up to the second neighborhood in this game, and the second neighborhood is really hard. It's full of houses that like don't have any obvious way to like break into them. I'd have to use some sort of like tech that I don't have. But this one looks like I might be able to just leap across from this rock. But I don't know the tenants' routines just yet.
Bless.
Bruh, you're definitely not
Hey,
so obvious at all.
No, I'm totally just a regular bystander, just like
standing on a rock, staring at a house.
staring into someone's windows.
I am just a rock.
Oh, I fell off. Damn it.
I am but a statue.
Yeah. And I'm like wearing all black, like gloves, like black gloves and everything. Oh god. Dude, how did I get up before? Didn't I just jump and it just worked? I don't know how I got up last time. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Oh, that's a camera, isn't it? Can I mark that? I can. Damn it! The one corner of the house where I could jump in, there's a camera just fixed on that whole corner. Damn it!
I wonder why it's
Shit!
Clip.
Yeah, like I'm
gonna be
totally,
an today.
I'm totally not
Gonna be
suspicious. Like running around this house, like staring inside it. I love how the people just don't care.
I love how you can just go around like a million times and no one's gonna suss you out.
Yeah, you just keep re-burgling the same houses, and no one figures you out.
Not even just not just stealing from the house. You just
Yeah.
going like you're on this one mission and you go like 15 times around the house.
Yeah, yeah.
Like no one's thinking like that's a bit odd.
Yeah. Oh, I can jump off on the spin. Okay, cool. Now, cameras. Can I see any cameras? I don't see any other cameras other than that first one I saw.
A strange feeling that this was not intentional for you at all.
No, I don't think it was. Can I jump on this?
Even less suspicious now.
You mean even more suspicious? I'm literally standing on their fence.
Oh yeah, more suspicious.
Like, honey, there's a dude standing on a fence. It's fine, Mark. Just go to bed.
Yeah, I don't know where they are, and I need to mark them so I can tell what their schedule is. In this gap. I'm so getting caught. I'm not getting away with this.
And the fun part is that you didn't unlock a single door, so you will have a hard time getting out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it would seem... it would seem that... Yeah. It would seem that they're gonna be here at their house for the next, like, 4 hours at least. Yay!
I wonder why.
Oh, and all the windows have just been shuttered. So I guess now's time to do reconnaissance. There's another camera.
I guess these guys just don't want some eggs.
They don't want the eggs that I have to give them.
Surely you do have some
Alas.
eggs. As well as the carton.
No. I was gonna say, one of the problems with these houses as well is that if I unlock the front gate, for instance, they leave, and they go to leave. When they go to leave through the front gate, they see it's unlocked, and they immediately are like, I'm being robbed! And so I can't, like, I have to wait for them to, I can't just, like, unlock it and leave and wait outside, because if they're like, I'd have to somehow relock it, which you can't do, seemingly. Something you cannot do.
Because surely they couldn't have possibly forgotten that the gate was
No, I
there.
couldn't possibly have just forgotten to lock the gate. No, they've definitely been stolen from.
I see human logic need not apply.
Yeah, I hate these shadows. It's weird. It's weird because this is supposed to be the wealthier neighborhood, like a neighborhood that's wealthier overall. You'd think they'd be less likely to have shutters and stuff like that over their windows. More likely to just have security systems.
You could
Oh,
say
you
that
said
that
shutters. I thought you
clearly-
said shadows.
Oh, they're less likely to have shadows over there. They're all vampires.
No, because if you look at the fence's shadow on the brick wall, it's not connected.
Oh yeah.
Like when you
Weird.
move, it disconnects itself.
Yeah. What the heck? It like curves up. It goes like it's like an asymptote.
Yeah.
One side curves up to infinity and the other side comes from infinity negative.
I guess someone's shader's broken.
Yeah. However they handle however the system. I think it's probably between. There's probably some sort of like an anisotropic filtering thing. Oh, like when you go a certain distance, the shadow like goes to a lower res version or something, and at that point where it's supposed to shift over, it's like borked, so it's like does that
Oh,
instead. Yeah.
poor Shadow.
Yeah.
But going back to the shutters, or how they're called,
Yes.
I am not surprised that they have them because honestly, how many houses have you robbed by like this point?
Well, I robbed the poor neighborhood before. This is the wealthy neighborhood.
Well, see, they're trying to be prepared because they have
They're
money
ready.
and
They're
they-
ready for me. They're like, oh
They're
god,
ready for you.
there's this guy who's been burgling the crap out of that neighborhood. Better be ready for when he arrives here.
I mean, you know, they placed that one camera very well. They knew that you are going to go onto that rock and you would jump
It's
on
true.
the fence.
That's true. Okay, well I'm gonna go sleep in my car for a bit. Also, I found a really nice quick exit.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
The power of rock.
The power of rock. So
Become
it's
the
midnight for
storm.
now. Let's sleep till like 3 a.m. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna sleep a little later because I think they both go out at the same time. Sort of sometime in the middle of the day. Okay. Let's see if I can see them. Okay. Are they here or are they already out? Oh, one of them is here. Okay, they're still here. Okay. I see. But they're in the next hour, I think. Or the next hour? Yeah. One of them's gonna leave, and then the other one's gonna leave like right afterwards. So and there's a little window of opportunity.
Rory, as a professional theft dealer,
Yeah.
what are your top 5 tips on stealing stuff from other people's houses?
Figure out when they're not home.
That's the number 1 or number
Rob during
5?
the day. People are always at home at night. It's like a legit thing. People always think someone's gonna like burgle them at night. People always think there's gonna be like a house intruder at night. And while yeah, you might get some like meth head type person, some like person who's like spaced out and not thinking straight. Do I not have... Oh, I was just There's a box I need to bring in to the house. Yikes.
Oh, well.
I wonder if I have it in my
Okay.
car. Please say I have it in my car. Oh my god. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Shit. No. I'm stuck in the wall.
Oh no.
And I'm like perfect for random pedestrians to see me. Okay. No. Load checkpoint. It load to when I last slept. Oh.
I was gonna say time to get caught.
Nope. Oh yeah, it's 10 a.m. Cool. Okay. Oh right, car. I should check my check to see if I brought it with me. The item that I'm.
Chat. Look.
If Rory did it in real life, he wouldn't be able to stream it to us.
Yeah. Here it is. Okay. Oh no. Oh wait, I have it. I had it in my inventory. Why wouldn't it let me drop it? Unless I have to access my inventory somehow. And then.
Or weren't you maybe too far away?
Yeah, I don't know. Something weird happened there. One of the tenants heard me running through their property. Thankfully, they don't usually check. If they just hear you vaguely, they don't usually check.
So forgetting to lock the gate is out of the question, but weird noises at the side of your house is perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's totally normal.
Literally.
It's only if they hear you really, really loudly. Okay, the guy is leaving the house now. Okay. Take that. Uh-oh. She's not coming. Yikes. Oh, I thought she was coming into the room I was in. Oh. Once again, she heard me close the thingy, but didn't didn't think to come investigate. Okay, items. Now I gotta get the box out. How do I get this out?
Drop?
Yeah, I guess I go... No, it won't even let me drop it.
Ah. We're in 204, right?
Yes. Oh, I'm supposed to open... Oh, there we go. I just wasn't putting it in the drawer right. Yeah. I steal their mustache wax thing. I can. I can put that in the...
Dishes in their bedroom?
Yeah, they do stuff like that. The people in this game are weird.
Okay.
Yeah, they always put like, there's always just like cups and stuff in their bedroom drawers and stuff like that. It's like, what the heck? Dear. Like here, we're in like a living room or a bedroom, and there's just a thing full of plates. Okay, anything else of value? They're both out at the moment, so I should be able to just sort of run around relatively freely. I've done the mission. I'm now just robbing them. Oh, I can't take the clock.
As you
do. My backpack is pretty well full. Yep, it is full. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, damn. I could take a painting, but I think it's risky for me to try and take something like that. A big item like that. You can see the little, like, piece of the glass that I cut out with my glass cutter.
It's a neat little feature.
Yeah. Okay, let's take this carefully. Oh my god, don't get trapped again. I'll go on the big rock. There we go. Perfect. And they were none the wiser. I don't know, yeah, I don't know why I was reverse stealing in that mission. I was having to bring an item into their house and put it in their nightstand.
Maybe it's a bomb.
Probably a threat.
Yeah, I have a feeling it was probably like either a bomb or something like that, because I know that there's a... I'm pretty sure in the old versions of this game, there was only one neighborhood, and when you finish that neighborhood, the guy who you're working for delivers you a bomb. So, yeah, I think that's how the game originally ended. I don't know if that still ends that way, but yeah, that's how it used to end. Oh dear. Ooh. Antique poster wax was apparently a unique, especially unique item. I might have to check
You're doing all right, you know
if that's
that?
wanted on Black Bay.
For the next job, go skill
Welcome
up on
back.
electronics for me.
Alright, okay, I don't know if it is. It was listed as green though, I might just check just in case. I'll sell everything else. Okay.
I love how that the computer's just upside down in the preview.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, why is that? What's going on there? Yeah, I haven't noticed that with any other items. Just the what was it? iMac? It was called something.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if that item that I grabbed was actually wanted by someone on here. Antique. Oh, yeah, it was one of the items. Antique poster wax. Sell. There we go. It's worth a lot more on Black Bay, which is the like black market eBay, I'm assuming. I learned electronic skill level 2 is my next mission. Is it this one? No, that's level 1. I don't even have electronics level 1 yet. Oh. Remove security from devices using hacking tools, disable power switches. How do I... Or have I already bought it? Or do I not have it? No, I have the...
Are you high enough level to learn?
Oh, no, I think I must have already learned it. I must have already learned it. And I think the blue ones are the ones I've already learned. The white ones are the ones I can learn, but I haven't learned yet. And yeah, I'm not high enough level to get level 2, which requires level 20. So yeah, I already have level 1. I just need to get to level 20 to get to level 2. Alright, I'm gonna just go steal a bunch of random stuff.
Dun dun dun.
And yeah, if I keep going back to Richie R Street, that's right, the street's named Richie R Street. It's just Richie Rich Street. If I keep going here, then I should be able to get some like high value items. I'm gonna go straight back to that person's house and rob it again. It's the same house. Because I know I can get in and out. Okay, but before I do anything, I'm gonna sleep to 11. So I'm gonna basically sleep all day. So that the first person should have already left. Or should be leaving for the day. And yeah, the other person will leave in like the next hour. Use the glass knife on the same window I used it on last time. They're just like, God damn it, we just fixed that window. And they replaced the headset I stole. What's this? That's a router. It's only worth $40.
Can you steal back the box?
Let's see if it's there. I doubt it, but oh, it is still there. I can't steal it though. It won't let me.
Darn.
I'm surprised it's still there. These are all very low value items. Oh, money. Money's always good. Money doesn't require any. Yeah, free money. Oh, I was just at work. I was just wandering around at work when suddenly one of my students was literally watching the March highlight reel video from the channel. I was like, hey, that's neat.
Oh, so
I was like,
so
I
your
recognize
students-
that.
Yeah, it's like, hey, that's my face. Yeah.
So would you say you have some fans in your school?
There's a couple, yeah. There's a couple of people who are sort of like are relatively frequent watchers of the channel. Yeah. Oh, I should be able to just blast through. I don't need to be silent.
And then there is you like, so why haven't you done your homework? And they'll be like, I watched this YouTuber named Rorius and I enjoy their content and you're like, I see.
That's
Okay,
that's
well,
acceptable.
A for you.
Yeah.
A for you.
Acceptable reason to not do homework. But yeah, I'm
No,
not.
it would be their homework.
You have to watch the channel,
Yes.
and I'm gonna
You
quiz.
have to watch the game jam and review the games and like do an analysis. Why did this game succeed? Why did this game fail?
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry,
Only thing is, I'm not actually a teacher there, so I have no real authority. Oh, I have no real authority to tell them to do stuff.
You can suggest it to the students.
Yeah, I definitely can do that. I can go around being like, "Hey, you wanna watch my videos?" Holy crap!
That sounds a bit like you're someone who's trying to.
Hey, you wanna try these videos? They're free.
They're high quality. Some real good shit right here. Child.
Yeah.
You gotta try it.
Oh god, where's the last one? There it is. Alright. Ooh, antique vase. It's one of the green items. Wanted on Black Bay.
Floor.
Okay, apparently those are not lootable. I gotta be quick because they're gonna be coming back soon.
There was a red in the shower. Was that like?
That's
thing.
the camera poking through the wall. I noticed that too. Cool, money. Thank you. Ooh. Money. No, don't close it. Money.
Money, money, money. It's a funny doodle.
Oh yeah, I just remember earlier you
gotta
picked
get
up
outta
the
here.
keyboard and it's like you got their computer and then you came back for the keyboard.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because the computer didn't respawn, so I was like, I'm gonna get out of here now before they return. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, damn, the computer didn't respawn, but I was like, oh, it's all good. I'll just take the keyboard. Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Hello, don't ask why I kept my car door open this entire time.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like certain things like that people just don't care about. Like they'll see it. Yeah, people see a car with its door open, just in a parking lot, a lone parking lot, and they're just like, no, that's normal. It's normal to see a strange car in the neighborhood with its door wide open. Okay, it was just the antique vase that was the green item. Okay.
Welcome back.
So sell everything except the antique vase. Unfortunately, oh, I have to unlock the laptop before I can sell it. I have like a thing which allows me to like basically break open, like break through the security systems of like digital devices, and once they're like
Just so you know,
reset.
if you have an LG phone or tablet, there's a universal reset, so it's not safe from anyone.
Ah, yikes.
I know, because I've had to use it several times to fix my phones and like root it and stuff.
Right, yeah. There we go. It's just one of those like pipe puzzles. That's it. Done. Because that's how hacking works, right?
Sure, it's totally not just waiting like 3 hours for something to download and then run it and then
Yeah.
realize you don't have the driver installed and then you have to find a driver, but it's on this obscure website.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I accidentally went back to the pawn shop when I realized I was meaning to go to Black Bay, which was where I already was. Oh no! Yeah, I could have sold the friggin' laptop. You're such an idiot.
Alas.
Oh well. Okay, Black Bay. Antiques, is it? Antique
Sadly,
base.
the stream is almost real time, which is not quite real time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I realized I haven't. Sorry, people, I haven't been reading the chat. I haven't written it a little bit. We spent all your skill points. Yeah, I have 2 skill points ready for the next skill thing, but I need to go up 3 levels, so I have 3 more skill points by the time I get to that level. Game Jam theme. Yeah, so the theme has not been announced yet. I will be announcing the theme at the start of the jam.
Welcome back.
I keep, like, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna, in the back of my mind, I'm like afraid. I'm like, I'm nervous that I'm going to accidentally say the theme before the jam starts.
Just train yourself to respond with villainy, because that was last
Yeah,
jam's theme.
yeah. People like, he's doing it again? He's doing the same jam? Yes. Yep. Okay, I won't rob the same house again this time. I'll rob the neighbors.
This time you can get their router, so they'll truly be without any electronic
Yeah.
devices.
Because I passed up on the router, but I could go and get the router. Oh, is that a person in the window there? No, it's not. Damn it.
Alas.
Yeah, that's the only problem with this house is that I don't know their routine. Oh, and there's a camera right there. It's... Could I jump across there? I'm gonna get totally spotted. Okay, no, I can't make it. Alright. Yeah, and oh, they have a climbable fence. Wonderful.
Oh.
That's so nice when that's... See, that's the thing, is in the cheap neighborhood, that was the case for every house had, like, some way to get into it like that. These people's windows are just a little tall. I can't quite see into them very well. Yeah, so this house has a few of those climbable fences, which is nice. Oh, I got seen by camera. No, I didn't notice the camera. Run! Run for it. There's a bin at the entrance of their property. Can I get there before the police get here? No! Nah! Was I spotted? No, I wasn't. Okay, brilliant. Oh, you just hide in the nearest trash can and then no one notices. No one will find you. But now that I've been spotted, I'll get a poor score, so I may as well, like, reset.
I wonder if it's possible for there to even be an opposite of a theme, because a theme cannot have a opposite. How do you that sentence?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's possible for it to not have an opposite.
Thank you for putting that into English. That makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, how do I rephrase this? Yeah, because I totally understood what you meant, but I was like, there's got to be another way to describe that. Yeah. Yeah, I love how they're just like hiding in a bin. They're like, they never check the bin unless they see you hopping into it.
Fine. None of these are filled anyways.
Yeah, they're all empty.
I might want to tag the camera before you leave at least.
Yeah. I'm gonna go climb back over. And then just go and tag the camera.
It was to your left.
Yeah, it was there. It's actually not moving, so I can go down... I can go around the other side of it. Oh, I see a person. Damn it. I was like, I'm gonna get spotted by him now. I got spotted by him. I was trying to tag him so I could get his routine. There we go. I got his routine. I just need to get the hell out of here.
The theme is obviously villainy again.
Yep. I mean, why else am I playing Thief Simulator? Clearly, I'm trying to hint at the fact that it's it's villainy. You can do subliminal messaging during the stream to make me subconsciously aware of the theme. Yeah. You think that's fair? Alright. Subliminal messaging it is. That's how I announce the stream. Okay. The tenant is now just... Oh. He's gone. He's leaving. I was gonna say, he's just standing outside his property. I wonder if he'll recognize me if I show my face again. Oh, there's another camera right there. Will he just stand? No, he's leaving. He looks like a security guard. That's weird. Okay, I need to sleep till midnight to get their next section of schedule. Oh, of course, they have the shutters. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep doing reconnaissance, and then once I've done all the reconnaissance, then I'll leave and come back, and then the heist. That way I'll have, like, I'll get a good score. I was gonna say, sometimes it's good to, like, make a little bit of noise, so you get the little icon showing that the tenant has heard you, but they don't investigate it. So you get the knowledge that of where they are approximately without having to... Oh my god. They literally have a security guard. That's what the deal is.
Oh.
I was like, why is he... I was wondering why there was like a guy with what looked like security, like a bulletproof vest or something. Or a stab vest or whatever it is. And he was like... wandering around outside late at night. Yeah, they actually have a security guard. Okay, well, the security guard is probably going to be there like 24/7, which is unfortunate. But that means it should be good for... Oh, there's another freaking... There's cameras at all the gates.
It's an oddly well equipped house.
Yeah, this one's way more intense. But then they also just have the climbable fence at the back, so it's like, it's sort of yes and no. Like, they have a lot of security cameras, a lot of security, but not in the back, which is really useful for me. I would definitely trust Rorius with my personal belongings. He would never steal them from me, ever. No, I would never steal your belongings.
I am completely and totally convinced.
There's no reason to. Oh, I need to sleep longer. No reason to doubt that feeling. That feeling of like being unsure. That's just. You can just ignore that feeling. It's not a real feeling.
Feelings don't exist. What are you talking about?
Oh. Is the security card gone?
Seeing the windmill reminded me of the windmill on the Minecraft server that just spazzed out if you were too far away from it.
Yeah. Oh my god. I climbed over the fence and the security guard was right there. Okay, I think the owner of the house is out, but the security guard's still there. I think that's what the deal is. I have a feeling that's
Oh, that's a very short blue bar.
Yeah, they're out of the house for like 2 hours. And the security guard's gonna be there 24/7. I can feel it already. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna sleep till midday and get that last section. What were we talking about before? I interrupted something with my speech. Something about
Fairly
the...
certain.
Yeah.
The theme, subconsciousness,
It
villainy.
might have been theme related, but it might have been unrelated. Oh well. Okay, wait. Guys, he is now subconsciously going to include subliminal messaging in the stream. Everyone activate your subconsciousness. Activate your subconscious.
Isn't this the plot of Control?
It's, I guess, yeah, in a way. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. Okay, yes, as I suspected. The owner of the house is out for all of about 2 hours. And then the security guard is there all day. 24/7. Wonderful.
Wow, be that security guard.
Yeah. That's one hell of a... He must be getting paid real well. To have a 24/7...
Running as fast as the car.
I was running like at least like 30 Ks an hour or something. Like fucking sprinting like crazy. Yeah, either it's one very slow car or I'm like really, really fast. Okay, let's leave and come back. Let's just go home real quick. Chicken roast, love you. Well, thank you. My subconscious intuition is telling me the theme is surveillance, drug abuse, thievery, villainy. Of course. Just like lead back to that. Oh, that's right. I should probably check. I can actually buy. This actually. Huh. I don't have access to all of it yet, but you can theoretically buy routines, tenant routines. For certain houses, you can just go on here and buy people's buy the different houses' tenant routines. And have I accepted all these? No, I haven't. So there's some robbing missions I could accept. From that I've now accepted that I can do as to earn a little bit extra XP and money. But it will mean that I have to rob houses that I might not have gone to yet.
Well, time to stand on a rock outside your house for 24 hours.
Time to circle your house looking for fences and stuff. And then yeah, just like stand on a bin, stand on a rock, staring your staring over your fence. Oh, I have to break a clock in that person in the. Oh, they're out. They're out at the moment. I could do that. Only problem is that when they come home, I'm gonna have to do this and then leave. When they come home, they'll find the broken thing and then they'll report it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break the same window again.
Poor window.
Yeah. Now how do I get? Yeah, there we are. It's this. Oh, the old clock in the
It's the clock
corridor.
you were looking at earlier.
Yeah. Okay, that's sad. I like that clock. Oh,
Poor
how
clock.
do I have to get this out? There we go. Oh, there's lots of people out the front. How do I leave when there's too many pedestrians? Because pedestrians, if they see you in a house, they immediately assume the worst. Yep. Okay. Oh,
Understandable.
no! I got caught by the camera. Shit.
Oh.
Ah, Ben.
At least the bin's right there.
I hope I wasn't detected going into this bin.
Oh no, my window. It's broken for the 5th time this week.
It's like, god damn it, we just replaced it like for the 4th time. they replaced the window and I immediately cut a hole in it again.
Curse you, window cutting gods.
I more believe it's supposed to be a reference to the meme. Oh no, a table. It's broken.
Wait, do I know this meme?
Rory,
You're gonna post it.
Rory, you're not cultured. Oh.
Wow. Oof. Wait. So I did that mission, right? Yeah. Now, there's 202. Break the old clock. Also break the old clock in the corridor. 202. What is it with people and old clocks?
People hate these clocks.
Yeah. Oh, 202 is a house I have not been to before. It looks like a big house. I'll quickly run. I'll just quickly run over to it. It's like up this hill. Oh. Yeah, it's a mansion of a house. It's this one here. They have security guards and everything.
To be fair, the meme is kind of sad.
Oh, I know this one. Yes, I do know this one. They're stacking bricks on a table, on a glass table.
Go ahead, King.
Oh.
Easy.
Like, what do they expect?
Oh my.
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
Where did they get the bricks?
It's a good question. It's a really good question.
They sold them.
Oh, this house has just an easy access fence. That's good to know. But it's such a huge house.
Jonas, we are aware of the Stick RPG.
Yeah,
Fun and interesting game.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep messaging it.
I keep seeing the streamed on mic voice just changing to be either Stick RPG or Stick RPG 2.
Just tell me, and he's gonna be muted, guys. Come on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just.
Look, we have a channel called Game Suggestions. Just plop it there and we'll call it a day.
Once. Only once, not multiple times.
Yeah. think I might remember. I have a feeling I've seen. I saw 8-Bit Ryan playing this level, like this house. Sorry. Because it's one of the like hardest houses seemingly to like get into. No, getting into it's easy, but like actually navigating it and stealing from it is really tricky. Because you kind of have to get past all the security guards and all the security lights. It's like a I want to say a labyrinth, but it's not really a labyrinth. It's just like a spiral where you can get into it from that side over there where there's like a fence you can climb. But then from there you have to like there's no way to get into the house really quick. You have to go through the driveway area, up round the house, to get past the walls and stuff. And then once you're past there, you can finally get into the house and do stuff. But like, yeah, it's a hell of a this guy like what, he just walks past me standing in the driveway like staring through the fence. Yeah, so it's a hell of a mission. I don't think I'm ever gonna, well, it's gonna be a while before I do that. Yeah, I've done a mission. I got spotted. I'm gonna quickly leave and come back.
The Addams Family.
Rory,
Yeah.
sponsors today.
Oh. Once again, I actually had cereal this morning, so I don't have any food on my table. I had that same cereal from the other day. And then I have a glass of no sugar Coke.
You have a glass.
Well, mug. I have a mug of no sugar Coke. Yeah, and that's it.
Trying to be healthy there.
Like, in the worst possible way, yes. Like, I'm gonna be healthy by having Coke, but having the, like, no sugar variant.
On a diet.
Yeah. Okay, apparently that mission must immediately just get cashed out. Okay, let's go back to Richie R Street and see if we can steal from yeah, I think we weren't doing a mission, were we? We're just trying to steal from 205. Also, yeah, I drive into the street, not obeying the road rules at all. Park in the middle of the parking space, like no, not lined up with the lines. Most of the time I leave my door open.
Bruh, someone's gonna rob you.
Yeah.
Robbed a robber.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, that must be a thing.
Oh, this is a concerning sentence.
What's
It
that?
says they've said, "I love Coke. I eat and drink it on the regular."
Ah. Eat. The eat part. Somewhat concerning.
Yes. Verbs have meaning.
Yeah. I just suddenly realized, I was like, I'm gonna just go for it, even though the security guard's here. And I just suddenly thought, I should actually probably learn... Wait, actually, I think if I go into my notes, if I go to where the... Yeah, no, what's it? Not that house, 205. I can see where the security guard's gonna be. So he's in the pool area for the first 4 hours of the morning. Then he's back at the house until the tenant comes home. Then he's front of the garage for a while, front of the house. Okay, and then pool. Okay, so we're here. He's at the front of the house at the moment, but he's gonna move to the pool in a few hours. Meanwhile, the tenant is asleep, like, for several hours. Okay, so I should be safe to glass cut one of the windows at the back, because he's not gonna see it for many hours yet. That was my fear, is like, if I cut the glass and the oh dear, I can't. Oh, what's happened?
Oh.
I
Oh no.
I have been shuttered into the house. This could be problematic.
Indeed.
Oh, and the security camera's inside the house now.
Oh.
Okay. I'm in a bit of a pickle. Okay, money. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till the shutters come up.
I mean, the person doesn't even come into this room.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think they don't come into this room. I'm not 100% sure what this room is, actually. Okay. Nothing really valuable to steal, unfortunately. Can't believe I'm trapped in the person's house.
In this room specifically.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, money. Money. I'm actually, what the... Those headphones? Oh, they're actually worth a lot. I'm secretly Mr. Krabs. I don't have any tools or devices, do I? That I can use on this. Nope. Pretty sure that's what I was that's what I'm aiming to learn. Is... Like, well, if I wonder if he does come into this room, I probably should close all these drawers.
Oh.
I think closing the drawers reduces the chance that they'll notice that anything's stolen.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to Tiana?
Oh? Oh yeah. Tiana, you okay?
No, she's not in the call.
Nah. Since I have streamed on my voice open, but Tiana hasn't posted anything.
I wonder if her internet died. She's offline.
Oh, maybe, yeah. It might be like what happened. Actually, I was chatting with Tiana the other night, and that happened before, where just the internet died for a brief second. So as you would describe it, it blipped out for a bit. So yeah, like that we had to like wait a few minutes, and then she returned. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check my notes to see when the tenant starts roaming again.
Apologies. The call is currently for advisors, which are like admin role people.
Yeah.
Mostly so that Rory doesn't have to worry too much.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have to like vet people and decide who... Oh, I need to take this. I don't have to like vet people and decide... You know, I don't have to like do any special kind of management of people in the voice chat, because the people in the voice chat are the people I've already like decided that I trust with being in voice chat, you know? Yeah. Okay, I must have already checked these. I can't believe I'm stuck in this one room. Oof. I think I have a device for if I found the like there's a device that controls the security of the house. If I was able to find that, I could hack into it and disable the shutters. But I can't get out of this room because of this camera.
Yeah.
So I'm just stuck here waiting. Ugh. I don't know how long.
about a language fact?
Yeah, yeah.
In Japanese, there are two words, wakaru and shiru, I think, that mean like to know or understand.
Ah, yep, yep.
But let's say if you say I do not understand with wakaru, wakarimasen,
Yeah.
it is it means that you might have learned this before, but you did not think of it or did not remember it.
Oh.
But if you use shirimasen, it means you have no
Like,
business
no-
knowing this.
Right,
It's
yeah,
like,
no idea. Yeah.
and it can almost be a bit rude.
Oh, okay. I guess it's kind of because you're kind of like being like, I have no freaking idea. It's like, I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's like, yeah. Where instead of
And,
just being like, no, I
shirimas-
didn't know that. Or I didn't
Yeah,
think of that,
and-
yeah.
Shirimasen's more used for people. Like, yeah, I don't attend the computer science department. I don't know anyone from there.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Because I already, I knew the word wakarimasen. I knew the, was it wakaru? Yeah, wakaru.
Wakaru is the dictionary form, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I was like trying to think, like, what's the dictionary form? Yeah, I knew the word wakaru, but I have not come across shiri or shiru. Yeah, yeah.
We also learned the very confusing nonsense, which is the state changing verbs.
State changing verbs?
So the verb to go, iku,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So like
Ikimasu.
I like to say I go somewhere, it's like, you just said it, ikimasu.
Yeah.
So like toshokan ni ikimasu.
Yeah.
I go to the library.
Yeah.
But let's say in past tense you say toshokan ni ikimashita. I
Ikimashita,
went
yes,
to the
yeah.
library.
Yeah.
But if you say if you conjugate it into te form and add the iru ending, so it becomes
Ite.
mashita.
Yeah.
Itemashita.
Iteimashita.
That means I was at the library.
Right. Yeah.
Toshokan ni itemashita.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's where I kept up to the point where we learnt te form verbs, and then it was like the next phase of like conjugation I just got lost. Because it's just like too many layers of conjugation. I just couldn't handle it.
Did you get to conjugating adjectives?
That might be where one of the parts where I got lost. Oh, the security guard
Were you
came to the
following
bank.
a book?
Yes, we were following the Genki books.
That's the book I'm using.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you use that too. Yeah, I don't have it here. I have it up in the house, but yeah, I was in the first paper we were doing Genki, the first Genki book, and I think, do we continue that book? I feel like I have the second Genki book, but I don't know if I actually used it. Because
See, currently we're on like chapter 7, which is like halfway through the book, which is scary to think
Yeah.
about. That's just halfway through the book.
yeah. That's what I can't get past is that it's like, yeah, that's I was already getting lost, and I wasn't even through the first Genki book. Like, there are several. I don't know how many exactly. Oh, yep, the burglary's been discovered. Because the security guard saw the broken window. Damn. Japanese is such a cool language. Yet I can't learn it because I'm a dumbass. Don't worry, no, you're not a dumbass for not knowing, or not being able to do Japanese. It is a difficult language to learn.
It is. And like for me, the grammar is actually the easier part. My issue is I can't remember words as well.
Oh, 100%. That's me as well. But that's me with like a lot of languages though. I'm like grammar focused or grammar led in my sort of like learning and understanding. Oh dear. There's a police officer like right on top of me. I hope he doesn't know where I am. I tend to I come from everything. I come to all the languages that I've studied from like a linguistics kind of direction. I learn the grammar stuff. Firstly, I will say I learned alphabets. Somehow alphabets work for me, and in the case of Japanese, you know, like hiragana, katakana, they just work for me. I don't have too much trouble with that. But then, yeah, the grammar stuff typically is where I'm the strongest. Then beyond that, like I just have terrible memory. So, oh, the security guard's right where I need to be. See, I have terrible memory when it comes to vocabulary. So I can tell you how to conjugate like something, or I can tell you like the general sentence structure of different forms of speech. But then you ask me to give you an example, and I like can't because I can't remember any words to like put into that structure. Yeah, I'm good with like patterns and logic. As soon as it's like just straight memory, I'm terrible. The only words I can remember are the words that have like some direct connection with something in English, or you know, like I have for some reason. This is one that I always give as an example of like a weird word that I always remember for a connection that makes no sense is the word birthday in Japanese, which is tanjobi. And the only reason I remember it is that it made me think, I was like, it sounds like Bon Jovi. It sounds like Bon Jovi. Tanjobi. I don't know why that word like stuck, but yeah. That's yeah. No, it's not quite. It's change that V to a B, and you've got birthday in Japanese. Tanjobi. Because Japanese doesn't really have a V sound. They can write it in katakana. There is a form of it in katakana, but in hiragana there's no V form. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Tanjobi. Tanjobi. Yeah. No, and TJ Little, I saw your comment. I don't know if you were still here. Well, like, welcome to the stream. Okay, this security guard needs to move. Needs to get the hell out of the back. I've been stuck here so much longer than I thought I'd be. It's the freaking god.
Alas.
You know, one Japanese word. Birthday. What was another one? There was something. Oh, there were some other ones like that where it was like people used some word in English to like connect it. There's like a word like kakimasu. Was that, what is that? I don't remember what it means in Japanese.
If it's in Genki 1, we'll find out very soon.
I feel like it's kakeru or something like that, and it's kakemasu.
No, that's... Kau, kaka, kakaru, kakito, kaku... Kakeru, to put on. Glasses.
Oh, interesting. It's not what I thought it would be. But I just remembered it because I was like, somehow I related it to the word, to like car keys. And I don't remember how that has anything to do with that at all, but
Yeah.
oh, my inventory's full. Damn it, I broke into another part of this guy's house and there's nothing, I can't even steal anything.
Fail flip.
Alright, well, after all that time, being stuck in that house. Oh. Let's see if it was even worth it, points-wise. I see Tiana's back in the AFK chat. VC. But,
Yeah.
but she's muted and deafened.
Well, if Tiana's here, then she could move herself back.
Yeah. I have a feeling it might just be a case of like, she's trying to use her phone instead or something. But it's not like working properly or something. Should teach me some Japanese. I mean, I am... Oh, I got an F for that mission because I got caught. Yeah,
Welcome back.
I'm probably not the person to learn it from. Like, there's people people that are much more familiar. What the heck? The gramophone's upside down. Yeah.
I will say that both me and Rory used the Genki
Yes.
textbook, which
Yeah.
is made by the Japan Times.
Mm.
Good book.
Yeah, I would highly recommend.
Highly recommended.
Yeah. And I even have all the audio stuff that came on the discs, because you get a disc with the book as well, which has all the all the sounds. If you like, I have all the sound stuff on downloaded on my, it's in my iTunes. Every now and then, like back before I disabled those sound files from playing automatically, I would be listening to music and if I had on like shuffle, it would just randomly jump to like lesson, I can't remember how it's phrased, but the like lesson 1 part 5 or whatever. It would like,
Yeah.
it would start playing and I always thought it was funny. I'm like listening to music
I need
and
to
then
copy them onto my phone so that I can just listen to them.
I once again highly recommend. It's so good having them to listen to and just play back. Because it's just that, it's all about that like exposure, just slowly like continually exposing yourself to the sound and stuff like that. A lot of people in my classes had an advantage over me because I was one of the only people in that class that didn't watch anime. So, or I very rarely watch anime. So, like most of the people in my Japanese class were all like weebs and like very much into anime, and I was the one guy who was just like, I just like Japanese culture. Yeah. Okay. Do I rob from this guy again? Also, actually, I gotta check. Okay, no, my bag's empty now.
So, a very major caveat with learning Japanese for anime and manga is that the language is very different
Yes.
inside manga
Yeah.
and anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Japanese has various forms of politeness,
Hmm.
and those would probably be a lot more casual.
Yeah. In anime, you'll be hearing stuff that's you'll hear stuff that sounds familiar when you oh my god, that entire synth fit in my bag. You'll hear stuff that sounds like stuff you've heard in anime in the Genki textbooks, but it'll sound a little different. And it's because in anime they'll be speaking in colloquial forms that you that are informal, or like they're slang, or they're some like non formal form of speech. And so yeah, it could be a little confusing, I can imagine. Like you're hearing these words that sound very similar, but the words aren't the same.
Yeah.
But from my experience with students, with other students like that, I just found that they seemingly had quite an advantage on me, just being able to like understand the basics where I couldn't.
Well, yeah, having the words in context help a lot.
Yeah.
But if you want to purely learn it because Little Sweet said something, and I'm responding to that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But if you want to learn it specifically for that, you're going to have a little bit of trouble because Genki is going to teach you how to speak the language properly first.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, money. Okay, I have a full backpack. Robbed from them yet again. This time, though, they haven't noticed yet. So I'm gonna get out of here before they notice. Actually, I think if I just run off this edge of this... if I just go off the edge of this cliff, yeah, I can immediately exit. There we go. I don't even have to bring my car, I just run.
That's convenient.
Yeah, that's actually a much faster way of exiting that mission. Perfect. Now, what I'm still level 18, damn it.
Alas.
Yeah.
I would say, Little Sweet, if you get like a group of people who are all trying to learn together and doing the practice exercises inside the book and trying to speak it, even if it's just small little bits supplemented with English, using the words again and again in actual context helps a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if you're just making up scenarios too. That's how I've memorized any of the words. It's because we've done the practice exercises.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I definitely think having some people to work through it with you, that is a huge plus, a huge bonus. Because yeah, like if you're trying to do it yourself, like all by yourself, it is significantly harder to learn a language. So I think, as much as people say people who use like Duolingo, for instance, to try and learn languages, I honestly think that Duolingo is not a great way to try and learn a language. Like it's fine for just like for the flashcard style, like just trying to like force your memory. Like it's if you're the kind of person who does well with flashcards, then Duolingo is good for that. But if you're someone who, like, I'm terrible. I'm flashcards don't really work for me. Seemingly, I've found I just as quickly as I learn them, I immediately forget them. So
Yes.
yeah, I'll get like really familiar. I'll be like, oh, I can like nail every. I'll get like 100% on every time I do the series of questions or whatever that are like variances of the same kind of words. I'll get like really good at that. And then as soon as I go on to new ones, I like immediately eject all that knowledge from those previous flashcards. So For
And
me,
that upsets me because I'm like, how do I
yeah,
study if this
yeah,
doesn't work?
yeah, exactly. It's like, what do I do? Like, if I'm stuck in that scenario, what do I do to fix that? And
Welcome back.
I do genuinely think like the something that one of my lecturers was talking about. One of like my favorite lecturer from, well, my favorite tutor from Japanese. His thing was that he was saying, if you want to learn something, like learn it, and you want to learn it well, it needs to be, it needs to have like an emotional meaning to you. It needs to be connected to you in some way. Like you have to either really like it, really love it. Like it has to either be something you're really passionate about, or it has to link to something in your life that has some kind of meaning already. That's like that the whole Bon Jovi Tan Jovi thing. That's an example of like where somehow it's linked itself to something in a way that I always remember it. Um, and so his philosophy was like you need to either just be really passionate about it or find ways to link it to you in an emotional way. And so practicing with friends, especially if all your friends are all learning at the same sort of stage, if you're like chatting and laughing and having fun while learning it together, you're more likely to form emotional memories that have those words included in them in some way, so you'll remember them more readily. You'll be more likely to remember them in a better way. So I really, that's why I say I really think that learning it with friends is the best way to learn those, like anything, languages included. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Because you're
Heck
more
with-
likely. Yeah. Sorry.
And I was gonna say, like, heck with Chris. The only reason I remember the words to want and donut inside Finnish is because, for some reason, our new greeting is haluatko munkia, which just means, do you want a donut?
Right. I see, yeah.
All it means.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because like, you'll remember those words because it has some kind of like emotional meaning to you. It's brilliant. Yeah, that's like Finnish and languages like in that sort of region are languages that I have almost no knowledge of at all. I pride myself as being sort of like linguistically learned. I'm familiar with a lot of different cultures, sort of like ways of speaking, but I have almost no knowledge of Northern European languages, unfortunately.
And also tell you the word for wizard. It's velho.
Ah, Velho. Interesting. It's interesting that I like these are the words that you learned in Finnish. Like
And
hello, would you like a donut and wizard?
and Viking is vikingi.
It'd be kinky. Ah. Nice, nice.
And then when it comes, Finnish grammar is very hard.
Right, yeah.
Learning the words is the easiest part.
Oh dear. That doesn't bode well for me.
Because no matter how many times I try to say it, to say the small phrase, I speak English.
Yep.
There's like two different ways to say it, but because I can't remember which one is which, I get the grammar structures all mixed up.
Ah, yeah.
So I don't
no.
know if it's like puhun englannin kieli, or is it puhun englannin kieltä, or is it but it's most definitely puhun englanexi? No, not englanexi. Englannin? No. Oh, I forgot the word for English.
Yeah.
I only know the idiom, which is England's language.
Right.
I
Yeah.
can't remember how to say English itself though
Right,
at
yes.
the current moment.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh no, it's Englantia, I think.
Okay.
So puhun Englantia. I don't know. Chris will probably roast me left, right, and center over me not
Yeah,
referring
did you-
any to grammar.
Need to get Chris in here to confirm or deny.
I think it's his birthday, actually.
Oh. Oh damn. What are the odds? What are the chances? Oh. A tenant saw me on their property. Ah!
Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Seemingly they didn't really care. Uh, they weren't really bothered by that fact that I was just like wandering around their property. Oh, I was gonna say, I always remember, that's one of those phrases that I learned in Russian that I will always seemingly always remember. And it's how to say I don't speak Russian in Russian, but also how to, it's very easy to change it to other languages. And that is "Я не говорю по-русски." Basically, yeah. "Я не," I don't, or I know, as in, you know, no. I know. "Говорю" is the me form of to speak. And then you to change from a nationality to a language, you just add "pa" in front of on the front of whatever word, whatever nationality. Oh no, I got someone seen by the cameras.
I'll quit.
Well, I didn't break. No, I've been tasered. The owner of the house tasered me. Oof. Yeah.
Well,
So like,
quit.
to say someone is Ruski means they're like Russian. And Angliski is English. So like if you say Paruski or Pangliski, that means the Russian language or the English language. So yeah, "Я не говорю по-русски" or "Я не говорю по-английски." If you want to be like, if you want to pretend that you're Russian and you don't speak English, it's "Я не говорю по-английски." "Я не говорю по-английски." Whereas in other languages, I don't remember those phrases as well. I don't know why I remembered it so well for Russian, but yeah.
Inside Finnish, it's easy to say not doing something.
Right.
Mostly because you just use not and then the dictionary form of the verb.
Ah, right, yeah. It's interesting because different languages, like saying not something, like varies wildly sometimes in like difficulty of saying. It's something. Oh, no, a random person in the neighborhood saw me trespassing. They didn't call the police though, thankfully. Like sometimes in languages you just add, like in Russian you just add ne, basically "я не," and that just turns it into a negative form. But then in like French, you have to change you say "ne" as well. Wait, I've got to remember, how the hell does it work?
Je ne...
Je ne sais. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. We should get RNG in here to confirm. He's on holiday. You kind of have to say "ne" and like to say no. Oh, don't tase me.
Curiously, I don't know how to say speak in French. I think I might have learned it, but I've forgotten.
Right. Oh, well, parler is the verb to speak. So I was gonna say je n'ai pas. Oh Oh, how does it work? I forget.
You have to do ne before the verb and then pa after the verb inside like more literary French. But
Yeah.
apparently in spoken French they dropped the pa.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. I was gonna say, I think I'm what I was trying to get at is I think I could be mistaken. I think in French though, you say, you basically say you say ne, but then also the verb gets conjugated into a negative form, or there's like you continue to use negative words throughout the sentence, to imply that it's negative. I forget how it works though. It's been too long since I've studied French. It's one of those languages where you have to keep reiterating that it's negative as you go through the sentence.
Interesting.
Whereas in a lot of other languages, you don't have to. You only say it once, and then that means it's negative. And then you got languages like English where every time you introduce a negative, it changes whether it's negative or positive. So
Yes.
so you get like that's how you get the quadruple negatives and shit in a sentence. So I don't not like. That means that you do. Yeah.
English, where you have to do math in order to speak.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's I love this is my jam. I love learning like I'm a linguist at heart. I like learning the differences between languages and that kind of thing. I'm not super good at learning languages, but I love studying the differences between languages. Also, this woman does not care that I'm like at her fence. Just like, hey, what are you up to?
One thing I do know about Finnish, which is similar in the vein of continuous negatives, is that a lot of the words in Finnish are compound words, including the
Right.
numbers.
Oh.
So if you have to like conjugate a noun for some reason and there's
Yes.
like a number attached to it, you have to conjugate every single sub number inside the very long number.
Yeah.
I think that was how
Oh,
it
no.
went. I don't quite remember, but I think there's some form where that happens inside Finnish, and I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah. I was gonna say that was a little bit of what I didn't really get far enough to have had to struggle with it, but I know in Russian, I can't remember the way it works, but there is a hierarchy of like, there's a hierarchy of, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? Essentially, the way that it was, instead of having like singular word conjugation, I mean the singular word conjugation, but instead of it being kind of like conjugations based purely on like a verb, usually it's based on like a verb in the sentence. In Russian, there is a hierarchy in terms of what word causes the rest of the sentence to be conjugated in a specific way. So, yeah, like there is basically a whole sentence gets conjugated in a specific way depending on the words in the sentence, and there's a hierarchy of like priority, like which one has the highest priority in the sentence, and that determines how the whole sentence is conjugated. Any words that have a masculine, feminine, whatever form, it's determined by like a hierarchy of words. And so something that was mentioned to me by my lecturer is that even native Russian speakers, you'll find them starting a sentence with something in mind, and then like them realizing halfway through the sentence that they forgot a word, or there's a word that they didn't initially intend to include in the sentence that they're now including. So they kind of have to, they just, you see native speakers like starting a sentence and then being like, getting confused halfway through and then just being like, screw it, start over. Start the sentence again. Because the conjugation was all wrong.
My
yeah.
sentences are already circular in English. I can't do that.
Yeah. That's why I didn't really get far enough to have to worry about that stuff when I was learning Russian, but that was a thing that I could have theoretically had to deal with and likely failed to deal with, because I'm not great with conjugation. Conjugation is the area of grammar that I struggle the most with. It's just remembering all the conjugation forms.
You're going to love Finnish because everything gets conjugated.
Yeah, the more conjugation, the worse I get in a language. Yeah. At least, and that's why I didn't go too far in with French either, because French has like either 6 or 12 different conjugation forms. So it's just like, you know what? That ain't happening. That's just not happening for me.
I don't think I'm going to continue French. See, on the surface level, French is fine so far, where I'm at with French.
Yeah.
But the issue is that the conjugations generate new pronunciation rules, and there's exceptions inside the conjugations
Right.
and the
Yeah.
pronunciations, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Please write how you're pronounced, and
Yeah.
please make sure they're consistent.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, for me, it's that's like that's the killer for me. Is like whether or not whether or not the conjugation rules kind of make sense or are logical in any way. That can be the like defining feature of whether or not I like go through with learning a language, or just like nah, just forget it. Oh, can I hide here? I'm sort of successfully hiding here.
And even though Spanish has like some inconsistencies with like
Yeah.
its conjugation, it's very few.
Yeah, I found
And they're
Spanish conjugation. I
more
found I did
consistent.
not really have much trouble with Spanish conjugation, from what I recall. I remember the idea of conjugation had never crossed my mind because I'd never really learned a language prior to Spanish. So for me, Spanish conjugation felt new, even though I speak English. I conjugate words. I just didn't even realize it. Yeah, I remember the Spanish conjugation didn't really baffle me too much. Although I only was at high school level, so it was pretty early days still as well.
I went up to AP level,
Right.
but I don't remember like too much from that, because at AP level it was more like how to write a proper email or like response to getting a position. Just like nuevamente gracias por la oportunidad a la posición, or something like that.
Mm.
Like,
Right,
again, thank
right.
you for the opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a written portion on test. There was a speaking and listening portion.
Right. Yeah.
I
What's-
can only do very basic conversational Spanish.
Yeah. What's funny? What I found funny. What I always found funny is that, despite the fact that I would say my speaking of languages is probably my worst thing. Like I'm better at reading, writing generally than I am at speaking. Speaking's like the thing that I'm. Yeah. Despite that, I would almost always get like full marks for like any oral tests we had. Like I think in Japanese, for example, the oral tests I would always feel like I'd do the worst at, but I always would get like either full marks or like 9 out of 10 sort of thing. So I would always get like an A of some variety, either A+ or A, no matter what sort of like tests we were doing. Which, yeah, it's entirely misleading in terms of my actual skill. Because, yeah, like I was fine with writing Japanese, I was fine with reading Japanese, but yeah, listening to Japanese, listening comprehension's actually probably my worst. Speaking's probably just a little bit below that.
For some reason, reading is so easy, especially with kanji, because even if you don't remember what the word is,
Yes,
you see the kanji and you know what the kanji means. You don't know what it sounds like, but you know what it means.
That is what's so brilliant about kanji. Is that is that most of the time I still know what they're talking about just from the kanji. That is a brilliant feature of kanji. But as we're saying, like the problem with kanji is that most of the time I cannot for the life of me remember what the pronunciation of it is. Like, yeah, like I just
Have fun. Here's some stuff inside Spanish.
yeah.
Little Sweet tiene una pregunta. ¿Dónde tu trabajo? No, trabajar. No, trabajar isn't a word. ¿Hacer trabajo? Trabajo.
Yeah.
Trabajar a word?
Yeah, trabajo is that's
I know trabajo is the noun job.
yeah,
But is trabajar a verb to work?
I think it is. I think you're right. I'm not 100% about that, but I think you're right. Trabajar, I think is to speak to work, sorry.
Okay, good. That's a verb that exists. I didn't just make it up.
Yeah. Oh, and it's another example of like an area where it's emotional meaning meant I remembered it. And that is in Russian, the word to work, or the verb to work is работать. And it comes from like in apparently in Czech. It's apparently originally from Czech. The word we get our word robot. It just literally means that the word robot, or in Russian robotet, I think is the dictionary form sort of thing. It means to work. And so like in my mind I'm like, oh, so a robot is a worker in Russian. So like the word robot and to work are like directly linked. We steal the word robot from those languages to mean
Interesting.
yeah. I believe it's because there's some Russian novel that is one of the first like novels that had the idea of a robot, of like a humanoid robot being like a worker, like an automaton, and they're just called like workers in the book, but of course they use the word to work, the robot, and so yeah, that's where we get our word robot from. It's just one of those fascinating like connections. Oh, I can't mark the tenant even though they're right there.
But that was actually a question from Little Sweet. What is your job? ¿Qué
Oh.
es tu trabajo?
Oh yeah. I thought for a minute there. Oh, as in Roy. Yeah. Oh, so they were literally asking. Okay. I was briefly confused. I was about to say, oh, I thought you meant that they were asking me literally, and yes, no, they were asking me literally. It's, also, I won't hurt you. Zach called me Papa Rory. It's fine that you're late. I'm just glad to see you here. I work at a high school. I'm a mentor for students wanting to learn game development and just general programming. I work in a high school where they is a unique high school because they have every Wednesday, for the whole Wednesday, they get to work on a project of their choice. Basically, yeah, if they want to make a game, I'm there to help them make a game if they want. If they're there to just, like, they want to learn C# programming, or do something in C# programming, I'm there to help them. I'm not a teacher, I'm just a mentor. It'd be like how you got, if you're doing music, you have, like, a guitar teacher who's, like, there, and you go to them and learn guitar. You have, like, a tutor. It's like that, except not one-on-one. I work with a group. I work with a hub. With a bunch of people. I don't know if I'm safe to steal from these people. I don't know. Actually, I should check my notes. She's gonna be in the toilet for a couple hours. In the kitchen.
Oh, oh, poor lady.
Yeah, yeah. Whereas the guy's gonna be in the garage for the same amount of time as she's in the toilet. Come on, there we go.
Ejaman, Senor Rory.
Ooh. Sorry? It's, what do they call it?
Tejaman, Senor Rory.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so it's probably a more complex grammar structure than you remember.
Yeah.
Because I used yaman, which is to talk, but in like the plural form, right?
Ah, yes, yeah.
But I used te before that to mean you.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
do they talk, do they call you, and then Senor Rory, Mr. Rory.
Right, yes. So yeah, that is a more complex form than I've learned. Yeah. They've don't usually they usually call me sir. It's usually like I try and tell people to just call me Rory. But most of the time they're like, "Oh, sir," and then ask a question, and I'm just like I don't know. I feel weird being called sir, so I tried usually to get people to just call me by my normal name. And that's the thing is that the high school that I work at, ever since it first was founded, which is I was a founding student at that school. The school was founded like the same year that I was going into, like those years. Yeah, so it's the same time I was going through those years was the same years they were founded. So, yeah, they were like brand new schools when I arrived, and there was no year levels above us. We were like the year level that I was in was the top year level, right from the start of junior high all the way through to the end of senior high. So yeah, what was I saying? It's, right, yeah. Right off the bat, like right as they were founded, a huge thing that was a deal with that school is that they encourage the teachers to not be like they encourage the teachers to encourage the students to call them by their first names. So, like my tutorial teacher or my like form teacher or whatever you want to call it. She was Lisa. She wasn't Miss Cullen. She was just Lisa. And you know, like, there were some teachers that people just preferred to call them by their surname. Like I had a Mr. Wong for maths. But he was totally fine with being called, his name is Raymond. He was totally fine being called Raymond, but people just called him Mr. Wong for whatever reason. Yeah. So yeah, so that's why I try and get the students to call me Rory. Because so definitely a couple of the students we talked about before, there's a couple of students who know the channel. Some of them call me Rorius, and I always get taken aback when I hear someone call me Rorius from school. But yeah, no one calls me Mr. Rory. Well, no one at school at least. I have definitely heard people call me Mr. Rory before. Also, I'm stealing from these people, but I've been seen so many times, I'm not going to really earn much in terms of points. Unfortunately.
Alas.
Yeah. You still earn points, you just don't get... I think you get modifiers, like you get multipliers, if you are unseen. Ooh, a trombone.
Oh, those are expensive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't stolen one before, so I can't see how much they're worth in this game. Like once you've stolen something and you've sold it, it gets added to like a list, so you can see how much it's gonna be ahead of time. Okay, my inventory's full. I could be carrying out paintings and stuff like that, but most of these houses, I like don't have I don't have easy access out, so I'd rather just like take it easy, take it careful, and try and just sneak my way out without, you know, when you have a huge painting, people walking along the street will see you carrying a painting and be like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I trigger this door? I don't think so. Yikes. Oh, someone's leaving. One of the people is leaving. So Rorius the first. Yeah. Oh, damn it! No, the tenant saw me.
Oh wait.
Okay, he's not doing anything about it. Good. He's supposed to be leaving anyway. He saw me on his way out. Yikes. I think he just he returned to the gate and then walked back the way he came. Like, because in his like pathfinding, he didn't make it past the like gate area before he saw me. Okay, now he's disappeared. There we go. Oh no! You didn't see me. No, you didn't see me.
I do not exist. It's okay. It's fine.
The people just have with the exclamation mark above their head, slowly turning red. I'm like, no, you don't see me.
Please do not perceive me. I do not exist.
No. Okay, can I make it through here in time before the camera sees me? Okay, I made it out. Oh. And now I'm just gonna run across. I'm gonna do that the trick I did last time and just run to the border and get out. Ooh, that was a that did not go well, that mission.
Alas.
F. Yeah, F rating. Oh wait, did I? Oh no. It says 0 XP, but then I got a 240 thief rating. I still must get some XP, right? Yeah, I still my bar is still increased. I think since the last mission.
Maybe the XP to the right's bonus XP.
Yeah, I think it must be. You get XP for the items you steal, and then you get like a bonus for your for how well you did. In my case, not well. Oh, I have a hard drive. I need 2 more hard drives to get this special sale. Did I get anything? No, the trunk.
Want that many used hard drives?
I don't know why they want 3 used hard drives. They don't even specify the size of hard drive. It's just any hard drive. F for
It's like they don't
fun.
even know what they're asking for.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Oh, I forgot there's locked. I got locked items. That trombone only $600. That's not right.
That's
Trombones
definitely not right.
Trombones are usually thousands of dollars. Or at least, I don't know about trombones. I know
Student trombone.
yeah. I know
We'll
saxophones.
find out.
Saxophones are like thousands of dollars. I remember because I looked into the possibility of getting a saxophone, and saxophones are really expensive. I get it because they're like complicated devices.
Yeah. Once upon a time, I was like, I want to learn violin, but I can't stick with anything. So honestly, no.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, like I definitely have a similar problem where it's like I get really intensely into something. I think it happens with languages as well. Like I get like really set in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna learn this thing or I'm gonna do this thing, and then like
Welcome
I
back.
start doing it and then I like lose interest. Or like I something else catches my attention and my attention to that other thing wanes, and so I never get I never get to like a really high level of skill with anything. That's my problem.
It turns out that like student trombones are actually not that expensive
Oh. How much are
compared
they?
to professional trombones.
Yeah, yeah.
At least I can't exactly tell since it's a little hard to read anything inside a topic
Right.
I'm unfamiliar with.
Yeah, fair, yeah.
But it looks like they can be around like a few $100s, while the more professional ones go up to like 6,000.
Right, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's actually not bad. Like, I just remember looking into saxophones and stuff. Like, the cheapest ones that I could find for, like, learning saxophone. Oh, and to be fair, that's American prices, isn't it? That's US dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, so already that'll be, like, even like the lower end ones, it'll probably be nearly $1,000 for a trombone here. Actually, I should just look. Wait, I should just investigate. Yeah, you guys can see it.
I don't
too.
even know what websites to look for.
Trombone NZ. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Trade Me. You can buy a second-hand one for like $400.
Oh, that
Let's
sounds
see.
reasonable.
See if you buy a brand new one. That one's 1,000, 5,000 to 800. Oh, okay. Student trombone, 1,400. That's sort of what I expected. We're just looking at prices of stuff because in the game I stole a trombone and sold it, and it was only worth $600, and I was like, what the? Okay, there's one here that's 1,000. Still wanted to sell it. Oh my god. $600. Oh, you can get like a really cheap like plastic one for like $300, like a kid's one.
I
220.
assume that the game's using USD as its
Yeah,
currency.
I'm gonna assume that, or either that or euros, because I have a feeling the developers are European.
Oh, in which case the conversion gets even weirder.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
So
that
if
actually though.
it's USD, then it's about like 880 New Zealand dollars.
Right. Yeah.
Let me see euro.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's euros. I think.
And then it'd be
it's
like
more-
960 for euros.
Yeah. 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 That
So I
that
guess
honestly
it sort of makes sense.
that makes sense in euros. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense in both. Like, if depending on the quality of the trombone, because there were
Yeah.
super cheap ones there. They were like $200 trombones, but they were made of plastic. For a metal trombone, seemingly it's like the cheapest I could see was about 1,000. You know, like 900 and something. Yeah.
Hmm.
But then again, we are stealing it and selling it at a pawn shop, so it's,
That is true.
yeah. Oh, a security panel. So yeah, that like
You
the
need
prices.
level 2.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm working towards. I keep finding things like that where it's like in order to, I'm trying to level up to this point to get this thing, but then like the houses I'm trying to rob require that I have that thing already. It's like, god damn it. Yeah. This next house is also a mansion. I could go back to the old houses and rob them instead. Because I'd probably be more likely to get away with it. So I'd probably get more experience doing that. Ooh. Nice access rock. I do love being able to just stand on a rock outside people's houses and stare in. Only problem here is there's no people. What the? My thing. My message thingy says 101 the Smiths.
Oh.
I'm not in the street that has number 1. Like, none of the houses have 1 as the starting number. What the heck?
Working as intended. They
They
probably copied the map over so they could use a lot of the presets they had made.
Maybe, yeah. Hey, it's just a person. I'm totally on the up and up.
A funny story? What kind of funny story, little sweet?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Stories are usually fun. So yeah.
Fine, I'm just on the roof. You don't see me. I don't exist.
Yeah, yeah. You very briefly like had an exclamation mark above his head, but then it disappeared.
I'm a stone owl. Hoot hoot.
Yeah, I'm just a gargoyle. Right? I'm just an immobile gargoyle. I was gonna say, I was trying to see where the cameras are. Oh, why don't let me mark them? I think because I'm on the roof. I'm probably not supposed to be on the roof.
Huh.
He's too far away to mark. I mean, they must intended you to be able to go on the roof, because I'm like able to break into these windows. Weird.
Jonas, please.
Okay, what was the story? Oh, the amount of houses that have these houses now have alarms on the windows. So if you break the window, even if you use a glass cutter, it triggers the alarm. Most of the houses in the previous area, if you smash them, it triggers the alarm. But if you just glass cut them, it doesn't trigger the alarm. Sadly, that is no longer the case.
Ah.
Oh dear. The cop is right there inside.
That's fine. Why would he go on the roof?
He's not gonna go on the
He's
roof.
smart.
There's no reason for him to go on the roof. Okay, Little Sweet says, when I was 7 or something, I made a yacht on Minecraft and named it the SS Pawn. I showed my father and mother my amazing creation as you normally do. Ah. I explained how I got the name, and they were like, "You don't mean the other kind of porn?" I was like, "No? Question mark? Yeah." If they never knew I was aware of that kind. Ah, I see. See, like, feigned ignorance.
Dun dun dun.
Be like Freeman and use your crowbar. I do have a crowbar. But, it's noisy. Tap it lightly until it chips away. Tap the glass until
Jonas, you don't have to
like,
immediately
tiny
jump there every time. I wonder if his AI is telling you you're nearby, but he can't navigate to you.
Yeah, I'm wondering that as well. He walked out towards the end of the driveway, then like turned around, and I wonder if he can like technically see me, because his line of sight would technically allow it, even though his cone of vision was outside that distance. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder if he's like trying to navigate to me. He's trying to constantly get back to. Oh, okay, there we are. Nice. He was trying to get back to me over and over again, but he just couldn't figure out how to get to it. Yeah. Well.
It's only logical if it's on your mind all the time, Jonas. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Oh, lamp? Nah. Too big. Oh, once
Can't
again,
take the
security panel.
xylophone?
No, I can't take the xylophone. It won't
That's
let me.
sad.
Yeah, I can take a bunch of other instruments, but not the xylophone. What do the developers have against xylophones?
Xylophonists. How dare they?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's a cool guitar. But it's the items like that are just too big and are not worth all that much. So it's not worth stealing them.
Funny enough, in band, I was percussion, and I was very often on xylophone.
Right. Ah.
Because I came from playing the piano. Not that I can play a
yeah.
piano, mind you, but
Yeah.
that's the instrument I knew best.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I
Needless
was
to say, my survival in band class was a miracle.
yeah. I was never very good at piano or, keyboard or whatever. I tried to learn them, but it was just not for me. It's not my kind of instrument. I didn't really do well until I oh, we got one of these. Oh, how does it work again? Lock pins, left click. It wasn't until I started playing the bass guitar that I found an instrument that was for me.
Little Sweet says, by the way, you can call me Lazar or Rio. I don't mind what you call me.
Rio. Okay, I'll try to remember Rio. Because I think
Rio's
that's
nice.
yeah. Oh my god, they have a Fabergé. Oh, it's a replica. They had a Fabergé egg. I was like, what the? Who just has a Fabergé egg?
Rio, Lake River.
Hmm. Oh, piggy bank. Nice. Yeah, like kids. Friggin' savings. Stealing keyboards again. Oh, phone. Nice. Oh, something I did just got heard by the tenant. My backpack's full, isn't it? It is. Damn it. You can get, you can increase your backpack space, but, I can't do it at the moment until I get a higher level. So, it's one of those situations again where it's like, I have to level up before I can do anything about that. I like this house has a nice easy exit here. With this little awning thingy. There we go.
Oh. You're in
Perfect.
the Addams family's house.
Oh, exits. Once again, the border is like right near this house. Go off terrain now. The road's right here. I should just go this way. Well, I've been successfully robbing places, but I'm always getting detected shortly beforehand. Because like when I cut the glass, the window triggers an alarm. So I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I got a D that time. Still no XP. It'll be the stealth bonus XP. That'll be what it is. That's what that specifically is. Yeah, because I'm level 19 now. I need to get to level 20 though.
Oh, wait a second. I just figured out how to read that.
Hmm?
The titles are above what they're measuring. Oh, no, they're below what they're... Yes, they're above what they're measuring. I was reading it in reverse.
Oh. So... It was...
So where it was saying XP, it wasn't 0 XP. XP was below it, which was to 400 something.
Oh. Oh my god, I think I've been misreading it then this whole time. Oh, you would. I'll have a look the next time we finish a mission. I'll just do a real quick mission and have a look. Because, yeah, I think I've been misreading it as well. You got the Rorius color scheme. Ooh. Wait. That's Jonas. Oh, you're well, actually the first one you posted is more like what I got. My keyboard is a rainbow that like cycles through the colors. But you found a purple with sort of like bluish or indigo tones in there with it. That's cool. I like that.
Welcome back.
I think I can do that with this keyboard, but I'm not sure.
Mind me, I wanted to try making a custom keyboard just so I can get like a specific key layout on it.
Right.
I think I mentioned it before where it's like I want a Spanish layout keyboard.
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah.
But you can't get that in America.
Yeah. Right. So you want to get like a custom thing.
So so I went down on this giant like custom keyboard rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And I found out like, oh, so the United States uses like the ANSI layout while Europe uses the ISO layout. And so how I've been typing in Spanish and like the other keyboards and stuff is that I set my system keyboard to that language.
Right,
Except
yes.
I'm using an ANSI keyboard and they're expecting an ISO keyboard, and there are keys I cannot physically press because they do not exist.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Oof. Oh no. Yeah.
So that's why I need an ISO layout keyboard.
Yeah. Ah, interesting.
So my plan is I'm going to custom print keys with the Spanish markers and everything on them.
Yeah.
And then it's easy to translate from that to other languages. Because, I mean, I can just use that for English, straight up.
Right,
Because
yeah.
all the letters are there in English.
Yeah.
And then for like Japanese and stuff, those are software implemented. Those are IMEs. So it doesn't matter as long as I type in the correct ASCII letters.
Yeah. Actually, I was watching something the other day about there's an interesting phenomenon with Chinese, like native Chinese speakers and writers and such, that apparently they're losing their ability to. They're losing their ability to read the characters, what they mean. Oh, sorry, what they sound like, because they're getting so used to using, like, as you say, like IME style things where you like type out the sound of the character, and then the computer will autofill the character for you. And you just like select the character from like you type in the first few
Yes.
sounds and it autofills with
So-
the options.
Even when I'm typing inside Chinese, I don't remember the character until I see it inside the IME.
Yeah.
It's like, I know, to say, I like, or is it I want? I forget which one is which. Because
Right.
there's Xiang and Xihuan.
Mm.
One of them's each. But when I type out the sound, I don't remember what the character looks like until it pops
Yeah.
up into IME. I'm like, oh, that's the one I want.
Yeah. Apparently that's a real issue with like native Chinese speakers. They're getting more and more character blind. Oh, the people are
Yeah,
wandering
that's
around their
why
house.
my simultaneously Chinese and Japanese teacher, because she teaches both, although I only took one semester of Chinese, she makes us write.
Yep.
So while we have our digital quizzes and stuff, part of it is write on a physical piece of paper, or write digitally if you use a digital ink pen or whatever.
Yeah.
But write it. Use your own handwriting. Write out the symbols and words.
Yeah. That's interesting because that setup was the same setup for my Japanese classes. The main the lecturer, as opposed to the tutor, the lecturer doing our Japanese, she also did the Chinese papers at the uni, and it was actually from her. Right, I see what you mean. Yep, stealth 5-star, stealth bonus XP 0, XP 3. Yep, I've been misreading it as well. I read the 5-star as stealth bonus XP, and then the 0 as 0 XP, 3 thief rating, and then C.
There's probably like some visual language methodology that stops that from happening. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Welcome
Yes,
back.
I'm aware of hot swap. I went down the whole entire rabbit hole,
Yeah.
Jonas.
I
went into keycaps, the
My keys work the same.
switches,
My keys work.
oiling the stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
well, there it is.
I was gonna say my keyboard's so messy. But if I show my keyboard, and it's gonna get all chroma keyed out because of the blue.
I know that's the word. I just forgot it briefly.
Yeah. And my keyboard works the same way, where it's like you just like all the keys are very mechanical. They're very removable, and then you just plop them on, and it's key caps. Oh. Wait, this is for sale. Can I... Oh, I can buy a car?
Oh.
I don't have enough money for it. I can buy a van. I'm assuming the idea is that it has more space in the van. Because at the moment, I theoretically could be going back to my car, putting items in this little box in the front seat here, and then like returning to the house and stealing more. But usually, once I get a full backpack, I'm like, I'm gonna leave there. But with the van, the idea, I guess, is that you can put multiple big items in the back, and you can put probably more just small items in the storage inside the van, so you can do more looting in one go. Yeah, that is something that I could theoretically do. I want to get to level 20. I'll just get to level 20, and then we'll end the stream there. Because that's like me completing something. Oh wait, actually, I'll steal from the really cheap houses that don't have anyone there, or they have huge time that I can. Oh, I nearly crashed into a car. Yeah, I'll go back to the start of the game. Where there's very little loot, but it's easy stuff.
I forgot where I put down all of my notes for the keyboard.
What keyboard? It is. My keyboard is a Cooler Master, which is a weird brand for it to be because they usually do fans and like stuff like that. But it is a Cooler Master. Oh, what the hell was the? There was I remember there was multiple different kinds of keyboards of the same sort of like. Oh no, I don't want to glass knife it. There's multiple different kinds of the same kind of keyboard, but my one was a. Oh, it was like called Quicksilver or something like that. I don't remember now. It was something like that. And I wanted it to be the quietest option, but unfortunately the very quietest option of that brand didn't have it in stock. So what I ended up doing is I got a bunch of like small O-rings. If I take off a key that's used relatively frequent. Oh, this is only got one. If you look really closely in that keycap, there's a little O-ring around the little plus connector thingy. And that little O-ring just reduces the sound of when I click. And the thing is, it's still noisy because it is a mechanical keyboard, but it makes it quieter than it would otherwise be. Okay. I'm stealing from multiple houses in one go. That's because each house has like barely anything in it.
I'm trying to figure out where I would have even put all of this stuff, because I know I saved all of the links, because I knew I was going to forget. But it turns out I forgot where I saved all of the links, so joke's on me.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh dear. That's a problem.
How to inform... You know, there's a very high probability it is inside my art folder. Let me check there, because I have to make the custom, layout.
Right.
Well, not
Yeah.
layout, keycaps. What's going to be printed on them.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to get a 60% because I need this numpad, or else I will die.
Oh. Up the stakes a little bit.
You know, simple cause and effect.
It will
It's
it will
fine.
kill me not to have this.
Because especially in a lot of programs too, having the numpad is very nice navigation.
Oh. Uh-oh. I think I found myself in a... Oh, I can break this.
I was going to... what's it called? There's a compact version of the normal keyboard layout. I forget what it was called. But I found a, like, PCB... Well, not just a PCB, like a case that has that layout. And it has customizable between ISO and ANSI.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not like the most high-end case, but like, hey, it fits my bill and is much cheaper than everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
Where have I put them?
Oh, I just barely managed to carry this TV out.
Dun dun dun. Where is the 9 riddles? No, that's a folder of suffering.
Boulder of suffering.
Look, so fun fact, in Blender, you can export transparent renders, right?
Right. Okay.
Except, if you have Bloom, when you press F12 to preview,
Yeah.
you can see the blooms. Except when you save the image, it's not visible.
Welcome back.
Right.
But that's because the alpha is set to 0, and the color data is still saved.
Right. Oh,
That's
weird.
because when Blender is calculating bloom, it only does it inside the RGB space and not the RGBA space.
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's super
So-
weird.
I probably have to re-pull the source, but I want to see if I can patch it to work in RGBA.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so strange. So I'm guessing like those areas where the bloom would be, there's just like it's just fully transparent. There's just no visual at all.
So it doesn't show anything. There's no visual at all, except depending on what file format you export as.
Right.
So
yeah.
I think it's the TIFF file format. It exports all of like the extra data with it.
Right. Yeah.
So when it exports with that extra data, it saves the color data with the 0 alpha.
Mm.
So, and when you import it, you can only see it if there's a color behind it, because the
Right.
color behind it is being added onto by the top layer, even though the top layer has 0 transparency.
Yeah.
So when they add together, you get the color you're supposed to see.
Super strange. Yeah.
The issue is let's say you want to have something animated. Like, sure, you could just have the images, and if there's something behind it, it'd work fine. But if you want to do that in a video would not save that data.
Yeah.
WebM does not save that data. It does not care.
Right. Yeah.
So you cannot have a transparent bloom in a video.
Yeah. That is unfortunate. Although then
Maybe with like After Effects or something you could add it, but like I don't think my friend has that.
Yeah, I will say, that's better. I will say, what was I gonna say? Transparency in video files
Welcome
is
back.
very uncommon, although it is possible. It's incredibly uncommon. I just remember because I was like, I suddenly thought to myself, like, most of the time when you get like things you want to add to a video, that is just like, for instance, you know, when you're doing YouTube, you want to add like a silly effect, or you want to add a little something over the top of your video, just for like a good laugh or a gaff, whatever. They're always done with just like, you know, they have a green background that you then have to key out to, you know, to like put it in. I suddenly thought, why don't they just have like a transparent background? So you don't need to key anything out. It's just transparent. And I went on down like a mini rabbit hole of that, and I sort of basically discovered that firstly, Vegas does not support transparent video, so without plugins. So I was a little bit stuck with my testing. It can output videos that have transparency, but it cannot read videos that have transparency, which is really strange. But yeah, that's what I discovered, is that like the transparent videos exist, but they're in like an incredibly uncommon format. Like most formats don't support transparency. I believe like MP4 doesn't support transparency, for instance.
No, only, as far as I know, only WebM does.
Right, yeah.
Because I know my video editor, Kdenlive, can export transparent WebM. There's a specific category for it.
Right, yeah.
But you have to make sure you set your timeline composition setting to a certain thing, or else it doesn't work.
Right, yeah. I seem to recall, I feel like I don't know if it was WebM. I remember looking at the format that Vegas was able to export to, and I feel like I didn't recognize it. But
apparently, you can also do that with AVI.
Oh, maybe it was AVI that was the one that. But I thought I would have recognized that. Maybe I'm misremembering. But actually, it might have been. Maybe there's. I think actually, wait. Isn't there an AVI format that's like an alternate AVI, like AVI A? Like it's like got some extra letter added to it.
Maybe, I'm uncertain.
Yeah, I feel like that was what. Oh, I'm stealing their router now. By the way, I went back to that house and I was stealing their router. Oh.
They took our computer, the keyboard, and then they finally took the router.
Finally came back after some time to take the router.
I am not soldering anything. I'm using hot swappable switches. And I really wish I figured out where I saved all that stuff. Is it this one? The one with just a bunch of S's on it? No, it's not that one. Oh no, that looks like a nightmare.
Forget how I got out of this property now. How did I... Oh, it was the rock in the front here. That's right. I would hop on the rock. I don't think I'm going to be able to take the printer with me. Getting that feeling. Gonna have to leave the printer behind. Oh my god, don't tell me I got stuck again. Ah! No! Damn it! The tenant saw me at the last second. He spawned in and saw me.
Darn.
God damn it. I'm so close to level 20. I keep getting spotted and then losing my stealth bonus. Yeah. I was stealing a printer when I left. I'm glad I still get XP. So glad I still get XP, but it would be more if I could have done it without getting spotted. Alright. Oh. Oh yeah. Ooh, I got the achievement Hacker Man. I was gonna say, yeah, it's been the 3 hours that was like the maximum stream time. I still haven't leveled up. Oh.
Oh no.
Thought it was a TV until you said it was a printer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was just on the side of their like living room area, so yeah, it was just a big old printer.
Did I do all this while I was on Linux? Because I can't find any evidence that I've done this on Windows.
Oh.
Having
maybe.
two operating systems make things
Yeah,
confusing because I don't know where
yeah.
things are.
Rory, how long have you been streaming for? I've been streaming for 3 hours. But I started with Alpaca Stacka. And I switched over to this after a bit of discussion. Yeah, as it turns out, if I go back to the previous street, stealing from there gives me so little experience that I can't really level up from there. I have to keep stealing from these guys here.
Just slowly steal everything inside the house.
Yeah. Like, they do replace certain items, so you can keep stealing the same item over and over again. But, there's a bunch of stuff that, like, doesn't respawn. Or it doesn't respawn for a long time. And so, yeah, you just, like, those items slowly diminish and disappear as time goes on. I don't know where the security guard is. Oh, I see him. He's far away. Sneaking into a different room this time. Oh no, it's that room I got stuck in last time. That's right. Oh, there's jewelry in this one. This time. Oh, I thought he was coming into the room that I was in. Ooh. Open them quietly. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, cool. I should have plenty of time. Okay, let's not be loud. You can hear the noises in this room.
Oh, thank you, past me. You saved everything except for the specifics.
Oh my god.
I saved the links to the websites to buy things. I did not save what I wanted to buy.
Ah. Yeah. Of course, yeah.
That the thing I wanted?
Yeah. So frequently that kind of thing happens where, like, I think that I know what I'm going to want to look back at. So yeah, as you say, like, I save the links to stuff. Well, I save some element of what I was doing, and then like later on, it's like, no, that's why did I think that? Why did I think that that would be the thing I wanted to come back to? Yeah.
Now I have to re-decide what I wanted. What did past me decide on?
No. Oh, I just sold these. I just sold those guitars, and he bought them back from the pawn shop, and I'm restealing them.
Oh,
I remember
poor
because
guy.
I remembered purely because like I realized I sold all the items, and I suddenly remembered, crap, wasn't there an item for the Black Bay in that one of those? I was like, one of those items was a Black Bay item, and sure enough, it's returned to the guy's house. I can re-steal it. Now I can sell it to Black Bay for much more money than I originally sold it for. There we go. Okay, I'm level 20 finally. Okay, I'll quickly sell this on Black Bay before I forget. I still need more hard drives. Taylor guitar. There you go. Alright. Do I have anything? Nope, nothing to hack. I'll quickly sell the stuff and I'll level up and we'll hear what Vinny has to say just for the end of the stream. Oh, yeah. Have a good night, little sweet. Oh, Rio. I'll try
Welcome
to
back.
commit that to memory, Rio.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye, Rio.
Bye. Oh, I gotta disassemble this. I forgot that's what that was. I gotta you can't just sell jewelry to the pawn shop because it's like that item's hot.
That makes sense.
So what you gotta do is you gotta break it into its components. Like break it into its individual gems, individual metal, and then sell the pieces. So it's harder to track. I think that's the idea, at least. You pull the jewels out of it. Actually, I think you just sell the jewels. I don't know if you even sell the metal. We'll find out. I'll go and sell it.
So the keyboard
Welcome back.
I want to get, like the
Oh,
shell.
those parts, yeah. Yeah.
I've heard, and I like did a little bit of research beforehand, and it's like, oh yeah, they're trustworthy, but their website is not in good English.
Oh, I see. Is it like or is it just some sort of like foreign group that sort of like just threw stuff into translator or something? Or is it just like
It's mostly serviceable, but like the things you'd want to understand what's happening is not there.
right, yeah. Dude, that's unfortunate. Those used to be 23. Okay. I could get some more levels, remove alarms from cars. I won't do that just yet. Oh, there's a backpack upgrade, of course. Learn that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I got the upgrade I needed, and to get to the next upgrade stuff, I'd have to to get to the next level of upgrade stuff, I'd have to get another 3 levels.
Oh god.
But I think Vinny will talk to me. Oh, he wants me to disable test alarm. Oh, okay.
Oh,
only
this
cables
is a mini
connected-
game.
Yeah, remove only cables connected to the battery. Moving the wrong cable will automatically alarm the police. So this is the battery, right? So
Yes.
these ones and then the blue one. Okay. There we go.
You'll need
Yay.
a hidden camera. Buy one.
I need to buy a hidden camera. Okay. Quickly buy that. Where is it? Hang till my micro camera. This will be it. Okay, yep.
We need you to plant a camera. Go to 206 and stick it in the living room. Don't ask.
Okay, good. I've already broken into 206, so that'll be an easier mission. So yeah, the next mission I have to break into 206, which I've already done, and plant a micro camera in the living room without being noticed. So it'll probably be the case of like that area to get to that room. You probably need to use the keypad. Like they might have a camera inside the room where you need to do it. That might be why it required that. Though then again, sometimes some of the missions have required that I get an item, and then the mission itself, I don't have to use the item. It wasn't until the next mission that I needed that item. I've had that a couple times in this game. It's weird. But yeah, I'll leave this here. I mean, I enjoy coming back to these kind of games. These kind of like silly, just like they're kind of like YouTuber games. Pardon me. They were just like little throwaway games or like little like test bed kind of tech demo-y games. But they got really popular because some YouTubers played them. I feel like this is one of those kind of games. It's just kind of fun. It's just neat. It's just fun. Sort of like low commitment levels. Yeah. But whatever the case, thank you for joining me, Digits. Yeah. And I would thank Tiana, but she is disappeared. Yeah.
Tiana.
Yeah, I hope everything's okay on her end. And yeah, I'll probably be doing another AMA or one of these like kind of chill streams in the weekend. I tend to prefer to do at least one of them in the weekend. So I can play Stick RPG in another stream, Jonas. I'll do that. I promise I'll play Stick RPG. There. Jonas, you're getting dangerously close, Jonas, to being muted on different locations with all your nonsense. But yeah, anyway, yeah, thank you for joining me. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Hey, have a good day.
Yep. Have a good night. Bye. And the next stream will be in the weekend. Oh, for a lot of you guys, it'll be the Friday night. It's gonna be Saturday morning for me. And we'll probably be doing another I'll be going back and playing either Katamari Damacy or I'll like play like in a throwback game, something like that. I might try and find like a whole game that I can play in the one stream. Because that's what I intended to do today, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do, so I just thought we'd have a chill one. FNAF at Freddy. Well, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's the plan for the weekend, and then we'll have a multiplayer stream, of course, on the second stream of the weekend, and I hope to see some of you guys there. But whatever the case, if you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Yeah, hit the like button if you liked what you saw on the stream. The na Katamari Damacy intensifies, yeah. Na 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 na. Take care of the Rory. Yeah, see ya, Tiana. Yeah, we missed you. We missed you in the stream. I hope everything's okay over there, Tiana. Yeah, see you, Nathan. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Have a good day and good eats. I shall. I shall have some good eats. Yeah. All right. Bye. Bye.